We have big breaking news coming out of Mexico. This is just happening just now. Let me give you all the information from the U.S. government. And you need to send this out to everybody, because if you are in these locations I'm about to name, and I might get the pronunciations wrong, and I apologize, you need to be very careful. There is a security situation happening in Mexico right now. One of the cartels, they're launching a massive campaign. And here's what the government is saying. Let me look at my notes. This is the U.S. government. Due to ongoing security operations and related road blockages and criminal activity, U.S. citizens in the following locations should shelter in place until further notice. And I'm going to list them here. Jalisco State, that includes Puerto Vallarta, Chapala, Guadalajara, also including Reynosa and other municipalities. Areas of Michoacan State and Guerrero State, Nueva, Leon State. Those are all areas where if you are there, you need to shelter in place. This is all due to a situation, according to the U.S. government. A cartel has launched coordinated attacks across Mexico after word that their leader, Nemesio Cervantes, that he was killed during a military operation earlier Sunday. So make sure you're following me here. I'll make a new video as soon as I learn more.
All right, old school family. This is breaking news, and it's not coming out of Washington. It's not coming out of Wall Street. It's coming out of Mexico. Today, reports confirm that Nemesio Ruben Cervantes, better known as El Mencho, the leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, has been terminated during a Mexican military operation. And almost immediately after that happened, things began to change on the ground, especially in and around Puerto Vallarta.
They're burning universities, and they're getting ready to block borders between the U.S. and Mexico. They're going to light trucks on fire is what they're implying. You're starting to see it on the highways that go in and out, where trucks are parked sideways and they're lit on fire so nobody can get through. Also, many of the citizens that are in Puerto Vallarta, where this all started, are saying there's no cops or military anywhere. Everybody's being told to shelter in place, don't go outside. It is not safe. There is nobody there to save you, is what is being implied by the citizens. Some people were caught out doing shopping, doing errands, and are nowhere near home. And their family members are frantic because roads are getting blocked, and they're unable to make it back home. So it's getting worse as time goes on. There's going to be a lot more to come, I'm sure. If I hear anything important, I'll let you guys know.
Now, I want to be very clear up front. This conversation is not about glorifying criminals. It's not about fear-mongering, and it is not about politics. This is about understanding what just happened, why it matters, and what the real-world impact is, especially for everyday people, travelers, and families. El Mencho wasn't just another cartel figure. He was considered one of the most powerful and violent criminals in the world. And the head of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, also known as CJNG, This cartel didn't just deal in powder. They were involved in powder trafficking, weapon smuggling, human trafficking, extortion, and according to multiple investigations, money laundering through tourism and real estate, including timeshare operations. CJNG was known for something very specific: speed and brutality. When they moved fast. When they retaliated, it was immediate.
So everybody is being told to leave the area right now. Here on the beach, the tiki bar is being cleared out. All of these things are being cleared out. It's being roped off right now. They're asking that everybody vacate the area and leave immediately. You can see the smoke. I don't know if you can, the smoke in the sky. But we were just walking on the beach and we saw smoke everywhere. And we're being informed that there's major cartel violence happening right now all over Puerto Vallarta. Apparently, they've captured a top-ranking cartel member, and when that happens, all-out war happens. A number of cars have been set on fire, motorcycles set on fire. In fact, there were some attendees of Anarchapulco who were in a taxi cab. Taxi drivers are apparently targeted by the cartel. They were they had their car shot at. The taxi driver was murdered, and the car was set on fire. All of their luggage has been burnt, including their clothes and passports, in fact.
Now, y'all, all of the videos that I'm showing you here are sourced from X, and this is the most recent information that I have. So definitely double check and verify. We're going to take a look at a very brief clip, supposedly now out of the local airport, where things have gone from bad to worse and very quick, y'all. Again, if you're in the area, please stay safe.
So when you hear that El Mencho was terminated, you also have to understand what historically comes next. According to early reports, Mexican military forces carried out a targeted operation that resulted in El Mencho's termination.
Several of Mexico's most popular tourist destinations, including Cancun and Playa del Carmen, are at the center of growing security concerns following reports of unrest at Jalisco. Videos online show disruptions and heightened security activity, including scenes near the Guadalajara airport. The incident follows unconfirmed reports surrounding cartel leadership developments, and authorities have not yet verified the full scope or cause of the situation. Officials say agencies and security officers are continuing to monitor conditions across the region. Travelers are being urged to follow updates from local authorities.
Within hours, cartel retaliation began. Roadblocks were set up, vehicles were burned, fires were reported, and this wasn't happening in some remote jungle. This was happening near major roadways and not far from tourism areas connected to Puerto Vallarta. Airlines began reacting quickly. Multiple flights were delayed or suspended, and the U.S. Department issued alerts advising American citizens in certain areas to shelter in place.
No bueno. Oops, watch out. Look, get careful. No, you're not paying attention. Oh, jeez. Let's go. Follow me. Just follow me. It can't explode anymore. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh, well. I don't like any of this. This isn't nice. Run for the hills.
How are you doing?
Okay.
We're on the wrong street.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, gosh. But listen, they've already hit this street.
Yeah.
So, I think we're okay. You know, let's see. I wish I can get a cup of coffee.
I need a drink.
I don't even drink that much. I need a cup of coffee. You need a drink. Oh my God, self-centered to the extreme. The world, everything's exploding. Oh, and there's a little lady sweeping up the leaves. You know, nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. She's like, oh, okay. Whatever. Been
Pretty
there,
sure they
done
got me
that.
scrubbing with the broom.
Oh, absolutely. Everything's gonna be. There she is. How are the leaves? Okay.
God, they really hit the street.
They really hit the street real bad. This is bad. Oh my God, there's a huge truck that's blown up over there.
Now, when the State Department uses that language, that's not casual, that's serious. Let's talk about Puerto Vallarta for a moment. This isn't just a city, this is a global tourism destination. People go there to relax, vacation, retire, celebrate life. Many Americans, Canadians, and Europeans own property there or travel there regularly. So when violence spills anywhere near a place like Puerto Vallarta, it sends shockwaves far beyond Mexico. Tourism dollars freeze up, flights pause, hotels lock down.
Can you tell them?
And here's the most important part people don't think about. When a cartel leader like El Mencho is taken out, there's often a powder vacuum. That vacuum doesn't always bring peace. Sometimes it brings more instability as different fractions fight for control. That's why authorities are on high alert right now. This part doesn't get enough attention. Investigations over the years have tied cartel operations to financial networks, including real estate and timeshare scams in tourist regions. That doesn't mean every business is corrupt. Let me be clear. But it does mean tourism can be exploited as a money laundering pipeline. So when you hear about timeshare companies being sanctioned or financial accounts frozen, that's not random. That's part of a larger effort to cut off cartel money. Not just arrest individuals. This is economic warfare, not just street violence. If you or someone you know is traveling to Mexico, especially Western Mexico, here's your old school advice. Stay informed, follow official alerts, avoid unnecessary movement. Do not rely on social media rumors. Most tourists are not targeted. Let me say that again. Tourists are not generally targets, but instability can still create danger, road closures, confusion, delays, and unexpected situations. This is about awareness, not panic, and is also about respecting the fact that regular Mexican families live through this far more than visitors do. El Mencho's termination is a major moment in the fight against organized crime, but history shows us something important. Removing one figure does not automatically fix the system. It's a step, a significant step. What matters next is stability, accountability, and protecting innocent people. So, today, Puerto Vallarta is on edge. Mexico is watching, and the world is paying attention. The story is still developing, and we're continuing to follow it responsibly. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think removing cartel leaders actually bring long-term stability, or does it create more chaos? This is Old School Will. Stay informed, stay grounded. Y'all stay blessed.